face-off X. Syracuse in the white, St. Bonaventure in the brown. Whistle sounds, and Rachusa comes up with it initially, but it's scooped up in the midfield, and Syracuse controls it to get things going.
Yeah, face-off's definitely something.
Pass down to Michael Leo. He takes it in towards Cage. Spins around. It's back to Simmons. Thinks about his shot. Spins around. Finds his axis. Rips one. And it's upper 90, and Syracuse is on the board first.
What a stellar move from Alex Simmons. He spun around twice until he found that right opening, went underhand, low to high, and that's exactly what you want to do. Change planes on your shot makes it really hard for a goalie to see, and he had no chance on that.
From Patrick Carpenter, and it's a 1-1 game. And a whistle sounds, and there's some commotion down by the cage.
It could get called off, not sure what they're going to say. It was an absolute missile from Carpenter. Haven't put the goal on the board, but it looks like it's going to count with the face-off men heading out there.
It's a good goal.
And it is a good goal. Patrick Carpenter nets his 4th goal of the season. And the freshman is the answer for Syracuse.
Number 17, Patrick Bonaventure.
Oh, well, they're checking shot clock here, Jack.
Oh, it was definitely at 0 before he released that ball. I guess that's the issue. So they need to exploit these bodies defenders.
Griffin Cook, the Syracuse native, slings it across the field for Roa, who rips a shot from the left-hand side, and it finds Twine. Jackson Burtwhistle with an absolute missile. Syracuse retakes the lead.
Yeah, Burtwhistle on the run there. He's a right-handed player, but he rips that one with the left. It's exactly what they needed to do, keep it going in the midfield.
Syracuse is up early in the first quarter, but not after a bit of controversy. St. Bonaventure scores its first goal just a few moments ago. It's 2-1 SU. Elected by Owen Hiltz. Back for Spallina. Thompson, over the shoulder shot, it goes. Finn Thompson, freshman to freshman connection. Syracuse makes it 3-1 in the first quarter.
That's the thing about this SU offense. They can do it from anywhere on the field. That time, Finn Thompson in short quarters right outside of the crease. He did a great job of just realizing he was open and turning around and firing that shot. These guys can shoot from any angle. Thompson, another Canadian box player.
It's out of play.
Well, he just loves that move. He doesn't care if he has to look at the cage or not. He'll always toss that one behind his back.
A little bit of a snake eyes. Griffin Cook finds an open look and fires the bounce pass in. And it is the 4th Syracuse goal this quarter, and now this Orange offense that we really expected to be firing on all cylinders is firing on all cylinders.
The Syracuse is picking it up any way they can. That time, Griffin Cook, a great pick there from Spallina to find his guy open. Comes right around the crease with an open look at the front of the cage. Good patience from him for waiting to take those couple extra.
Not trying to get too out of position and leave somebody too wide open.
It's been a solid man down unit for SU. These Poles move their feet really well.
Shot coming from the left-hand side. Foot race is won by St. Bonaventure. It's Joey Paterno, rips a right-handed shot, goes 5-hole. Bonaventure gets the man-up goal with 12.5 seconds to play, and they cut the lead to half. 4-2.
Tough blow for the Orange there. They were about to get back to equal strength. Just a step too slow from Bill Dwan. Scores in the ACC, a 5th year in Griffin Cook, and a young freshman in Luke Roa, all dynamic offensive players.
Kirst from behind the cage gets it to Hiltz. Now Cook, left-handed shot, takes a bounce, never even went out of play as it was collected by Cook behind the cage. Now he goes to the front and slots one far corner home. Syracuse makes it 5-2. And the first goal of the second quarter is scored.
Those types of spots are where Griffin Cook needs to start eating. He can't get that outside shot to go early on, so he finds a spot on the crease. Easy one-on-one matchup with the goalie, and again, he's got the patience to get to the front of the net, find that angle, and go low.
You know exactly when the other team is not onside. Burt whistle. Syracuse just orbiting the perimeter. Here's Owen Hiltz. Fakes once, shoots twice, and finds the cage. It is 6-2 Syracuse, and now the advantage is really getting stretched against the Bonnies.
The deception by Owen Hiltz on this play is outrageous. His little hitch move with the fake shot got his defender to be a step slow. You watch him come over the middle. He's going to take a quick pause, fake the shot, ditches his defender, and then finds the opening. What a beautiful play from Owen Hiltz.
Just had a
Plain level shot on Will Mark. He's going to save it.
Will Mark, another transfer addition for the Syracuse team, played last season at LIU and touted by many in the lacrosse world to be the best goalie in the country last year. Roa charging in, bouncer, 5-hole goes. Luke Roa, it's another freshman addition, and Syracuse is up to 7.
The Syracuse midfield's really feeling it now. Roa can win any one-on-one matchup with this Bonaventure team. He's too quick and too shifty, so when he finds that open lane, he can...
Spallina fighting with Cachufo for that ball. And getting muscle to the ground is Owen Hiltz there in the mix.
The Bonaventure certainly struggled on clears today. That's another miss. Looks like 5 for 8. It's been a challenge. You know, you have a freshman goalkeeper. It's tough to communicate, tough to make those communication plays, and SU's taken full advantage.
Griffin Cook goes behind the cage to Cole Kirst. Owen Hiltz, left-handed, and it's in. Step back, drop back, goal. Syracuse is up 6 with just over 3 to play here in the opening half.
Will, I think it's fair to say Hiltz was not happy. He didn't take a shot on the last offensive possession, so he knew as soon as he got this one, he'll shoot from any angle, that time low to low. Really tough for a goalkeeper to stop right around his defender, a tough ball. And the Poles have done a good job of that.
Bounce shot by Rosa clears the cage. Not sure if it ever even touched Will Mark. Doesn't matter as St. Bonaventure recovers it and starts a new possession with a 20-second shot clock. They have to work fast here. Behind the cage is Bellas, who finds an opening and rifles it home.
It looked like the true freshman Bill Dwan just gave up on that play just a step too early. Was playing really physical on Bellas there, but he allowed one extra step for Bellas to turn around, fire it with his left. You can see him pause a little bit, give up. He should have made the extra step to his right. Bellas instead.
It's in 15 games. Rosa moving in towards cage, goes to X. Simino, Pepper unloads one, and Mark comes up with the save. Now Syracuse with a fast break attempt of their own. Cole Kirst. Rosa, shot and a goal. After taking a knee to start this half, Max Rosa finds Twine and makes it 9-3 Syracuse.
That's classic SU running in transition there. Max Rosa with a full head of steam. This one all started with Will Mark. Makes the save. A beautiful outlet pass to Jake Murphy to get in transition. He makes the right play from Cole Kirst to Max Rosa. Takes a step and rips it on the right.
He's got back-to-back 2-goal games. Jake Murphy. Behind cage, Spallina. Back to Thompson. Hiltz. Cross the field, shot, and a goal. Underhand effort for Syracuse, and it is rifled into the cage. Syracuse is the first team to hit double digits.
That play all started with Owen Hiltz. Made a nice move on his defender to draw a slide. Once he did that, he found Alex Simmons, his former high school teammate, from about 10 yards out to rip a late.
With possession, pass down low to Cole Kirst. Spallina behind the back. Are you kidding me? Did that go in? Yes, it did. Unbelievable shot by Luke Roa, highlight reel. It's 11-3 Syracuse.
Look at how much fun this SU team is having. Luke Roa, no angle to get it with his right hand. Why not toss it behind my back? Right past the goalie. That's such a natural play out of him. You can't make that ground balls. They might not win those faceoffs cleanly, but they've gotten those picked up pretty well.
Holtz' pass down low. And now controlling is Alex Simmons. Just scored a goal a few moments ago. Back to Simmons. Bounce shot goes. It's a hat trick for Alex Simmons. And Syracuse is leading St. Bonaventure by a factor of 4, 12-3. Simmons is on fire. Syracuse is on. Can take as long as they need to find a goal here, or take the whistle and go man up. Cook from behind the cage. Spins back to Spallina. Spallina still with it. Have yet to see him find the scoreboard. He gets a pass off at the last second back to Cook as he's chopped down to the turf.
If there's one flaw in Spallina's game, it's kind of his size right now. He's susceptible to big physical defenders like Belter.
Belter has done a fantastic job of containing the #1 recruit. But what a shot that is by Jackson Burtwhistle to find Twine, make it 13-3. Syracuse is up by 10 on the Sidewinder.
Another low-to-low shot for the Orange. This one, Jackson Burtwhistle finds himself open in the middle of the field. A beautiful pick there off the ball. He finds his way open on the right side. A nice job by him. The Hopkins transfer with Carter Kempney and Tyler Cordes. These are guys that can dodge past a lot of defenders.
Cohen with the ball right now in front of the cage and a goal. Syracuse is not hitting the brakes at all, and Spallina is on the board finally for the Orange.
Incredible look there from Cohen from the opposite side of the crease. Finds Joey Spallina open. Look at him beat his defender. Comes around the far side. Sees Spallina. A great rotation by number 22 to get himself found his matchup today. You know, throughout the game, face-off men are looking for any advantage they can get. So really big for Rachusa to do it today.
Cohen to Hiltz, a goal. Owen Hiltz nearly tearing a hole in the net. A thunderous score for Syracuse's 15th.
Yeah, somebody check the temperature on that ball. It could have caught fire on that Owen Hiltz shot. You can't leave this guy open from outside, especially with the left hand low to high. No goalie on the planet can stop a shot like that. Hiltz is just outrageous, clinging pipes like that. Are you kidding me?
On the netminder. Cohen. Still on the field with the attacking unit. Now gets it over to Hiltz, centering pass to Kirst. Syracuse just playing tic-tac-toe with this ball. Finds Hiltz again, now behind cage to Spallina. Centering pass, quick shot, and a quick goal. Syracuse on the board. Carter Kempney finds Twine for the Orange.
This SU offense is firing on all cylinders. Doesn't matter whether it's the first, second, or the third midfield line. Anyone will get open. Smart play by Carter Kempney. He found an opening right in front of the crease, and he gets the feed from just like any other game. You know, they can't treat it like an easy one, and it's turned out that way too. The D has been really solid.
Taking it all the way behind cages. Cohen swims out of some coverage, fires a left-handed shot on cage, and it finds the corner. John Cohen with a sensational goal.
Look at the start for Johnny Cohen today. 2 assists and now a goal, and it's the speed that gets it done. Nice little swim move there, finds the front of the net. A lefty shot on the run. So much impressive talent out of Cohen. He's so fast and he can shoot from outside. And this is just on the Syracuse third mid cage. Yeah, this should be terrifying to say the least for the Bonaventure defense.
Finn Thompson, Simmons, quick shot and a quick goal. That did not take very long for Joey Spallina to get one past and make it an incredible 18-3 here in the fourth quarter.
It didn't want to jinx it, Will, but that goal was inevitable. You go 5-on-4 with one of the best man-up units in the country. Great ball movement, just right around the perimeter. Defender's too slow to get out to Spolina. He rips an easy shot with the right hand, low to high. Phenomenal job changing planes on his.
Was the one unwinding that one.
You know, Will, what's great to see is that, Syracuse has opened up this 15-goal lead. That allows them to rest their starters because a quick turnaround, they're playing Hobart on Saturday, so they get that extra quarter of rest. That's big when it comes to turning around and playing again.
Lewis centering pass, spin around in a goal. Tyler Cordes spinning on a pivot and firing in the 19th goal of Syracuse's afternoon.
Tyler Cordes, such a talented player. He's a guy that could be on the first midfield line of a lot of Division I teams. And on this stacked Syracuse offense, he's fallen down. When this St. Bonaventure team started 5 years ago at the Division I level, Coach Mearns decided not to bring in a bunch of older players, transfers, anything like that. He opted to add 34 freshmen to his squad. He grew them for 4 years. A bunch of them returned for this season as well.
Initial save by Thompson, but the rebound goal will count. Kyle Pepper with a heads-up play to scoop that loose ball and punch it home.
Yeah, smart play to pick up the deflection here. Thompson, a nice save going low, and then right on the crease. That's a real tough one to stop one-on-one. Pepper finishes.
Entered this game with 5 goals. Syracuse wins it right back. Bounce shot and a goal. Jack Fine. From the face-off X to the cage. Syracuse has hit 20.
Look at Jack Fine getting it done. The sophomore face-off man wins this clamp. Says, hey, how about I take this one myself? Looks for someone to pass to. Oh, no one's open. I'm going to take it right down Main Street.
A freshman out of Easton, Pennsylvania. Syracuse will have 70 seconds to start this possession. Some of the face-off crew coming off. New attackers coming in. Luke Roa back in. Carter Kempney, the goal scorer, back in. Shot here from the right-hand side, and it's in. A missile by Pete Fiorini. And the crowd absolutely loved that one.
Look at the hometown kid getting it done. Pete Fiorini unleashes this shot from the left-hand side. Good look from John Cohen to find him open. Step down with the left hand. Not many goalies stopping that one. A beautiful shot from Fiorini. Shots for SU, something Coach Gate preaches in practice. And on off days, anytime you're getting your work in, whether it's hitting the wall or playing with your friends, just always behind the back, be creative, through the legs. We've seen it plenty for this Syracuse team.
Syracuse still pressing the attack, spin around, and a goal for Blake Earlbeck. From Torrey Pines to Syracuse.
You love to see it. The California kid and Kyle Rowley's parents, they love it too. How about it? Earlbeck, a nice spinning shot there. Syracuse up by 17. They're having fun here in Syracuse, New York.
Syracuse is cooking with grease. Everybody in, everybody scoring. 22-5 SU.
Coming into today, he was shooting 43% on the season. He's done a phenomenal job being the quarterback of this offense. You really can't think of many true freshmen that have done that.
An unbelievable diving shot by Tage Hoeg to beat Kyle Raleigh. An unbelievable Superman effort.
What an impressive play from behind the cage, defended by Zach Mercado. Comes around that curl of the cage, dives in front of it, not even looking at the cage. Oh my goodness, Will, I have never seen anything like that. Defense faceoffs, goalies, they've done their job today.
Kalen Lewis scoops up the ball, and he will walk it out for the final 5 seconds of this contest. St. Bonaventure and Syracuse, the first time they meet in their program's history, and the Orange walk away with a 22-6 victory over the Bonnies. everything going right for Syracuse. They make it 2 straight wins, first against Hobart, then against St.